my God.
Wow, Louisa.
Welcome to the 1 year anniversary, which I can't believe we're saying that, of the Love Letters to Broadway podcast. The podcast that gives you Broadway tips, tricks, advice, and we share all our adventures, and we've made a whole year.
That's actually insane.
That went
Um,
way too fast.
it went way too fast, but I'm also really proud of us.
Yeah,
There were times where we had weeks we weren't sure we could get things accomplished, recordings done, we got it done.
we always
We
did.
we didn't miss a single episode. And we've also been consistent with posting, getting things done, being interactive with, you all. Um, it's just I'm very proud of us.
My name is Skylar, by the way.
Oh, I'm Michelle, but I would hope in 1 year you know who we are.
I mean, I think our voices are vastly different,
Mhm.
but I would be curious to hear. So, if you're listening right now, let us know how you figure it out. Like if you can figure out the differences of our voices. I feel like you can.
I think you can. Although we did have remember we had one person stop us
I
when we were
thought
talking
so.
with them, and they said that they thought we sounded alike. Like sometimes they lose track of who it is.
Yeah, which is interesting because I feel like we have like such different octaves too. Like I'm more
Yeah.
lower, you're more up.
Yeah, I sound like Minnie Mouse most of the time.
But I will say I'm gonna try really hard not to get emotional because I'm an emotional being the last couple of months, but I really like we found such a sense of purpose in this podcast. And again, not to get all sappy, but like we needed an outlet of something. We loved Broadway, we loved going, and we loved talking about it. We loved sharing our adventures. And it was just such a cool idea that we had to create this. And seeing
Hmm.
how far we've come in 1 year is like actually crazy.
I know. I feel like very like I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm just
Scary.
proud of us. But also it's interesting to reflect back and think about how much we have grown as people over this last year. Like I don't think we are the same people we were a year
No.
ago. I think in some ways this podcast and this page and this platform has been so healing,
Yeah.
mentally, emotionally,
Confidence,
spiritually.
confidence wise too.
It definitely has helped build up confidence, I think, for each of us.
Yeah.
Um, and it's just like it's so much fun getting to do what you love with your best friend. Like everyone should go out and do whatever you makes you guys happy. Like
Yeah, I
we
think it's
needed it.
yeah,
We
it's
needed
such a
it.
small thing. Such a small thing when you think. I mean, it's a lot of work. Like we work our butts off, especially with like creating content on TikTok. Like I feel like that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
We could yap for hours, like give us a microphone and we'll talk for hours. But it's like it's crazy to think like such a small little thing of being, you want to make a TikTok, you want to do this, and we're just like, yeah, okay. And look at
Hmm.
what it gave us.
Yeah, and we always post. I mean, we didn't do it as much as at first, but then once we started like really building up the platform, like we always post twice a day on
Yeah,
TikTok and Instagram, and we're also consistently posting stories on Instagram, etc. It's just like, I mean, I don't think anyone realizes how much work we actually do put into this. I mean, we every time we record an episode, it takes us at least 2 to 3 hours, and
yeah.
then
Well, to be fair,
that
we
then
yap a lot.
well, yeah, we just sit and chat and look at Broadway tickets. But then
Yeah.
also, but also then so Skylar preps all of our outlines and that takes a while. And then I also edit all the episodes and that takes me like a good like hour or so, hour and a half afterwards. Like it's a big commitment, but it's worth it. It makes me feel like I have a little bit of a purpose. And I know you said the same before too.
Yeah, and the videos take a while on
Yeah.
TikTok and stuff to come up with ideas too.
Yeah.
It's definitely like I think what I find the most rewarding is I wake up with like, oh, I have to do two things today. Think of an idea for 12 o'clock post and think of an idea for eight. And it's like a sense of purpose every day that's not like, oh, I have to go to work. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's something to like look forward to. I
Oh,
feel
I
like it
agree.
helps me a lot because sometimes life can get hard, it can get mundane, but when you have that simple little task of, oh, this
Mhm.
is gonna be the best part of my day. So now I have something to look forward to.
I agree. Like I honestly, I wish we could do this as like our full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Like in an ideal world, it would be because I think we would be so happy.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of fun. And I think, and it's crazy to like look at, like the other day I was looking at like our first video on TikTok. I feel like we even look so different.
We do. We got old.
Yeah, we really did.
Well, your hair color is
Oh,
completely different.
glasses gone. It's like it's so weird to look, and it's just a year. So imagine when we get to like 5 years and looking back on
Oh my God.
this and how much we've grown. And I feel like even our episodes have gotten better and smoother and more, we feel okay with
Mhm.
sharing our opinions.
Yeah, like if you listen to our first ever episode compared to now, I feel like we sound like babies in a way.
Yeah. We held back a little bit because it's
Yeah.
like it's so interesting.
Well,
So
we were also nervous. We didn't know if anyone was going to listen.
yeah, yeah. We never gave up hope though. And it's
Mhm.
been such a fun year. I'm excited for another 20, 30, 40.
Hell yeah, girl, me too. And also thank you to all of you for, listening to us every week and inviting us into your streaming
Yeah.
platforms, into your homes. And thank you guys for, interacting with us, commenting on our posts, liking our posts, sharing, um, talking with us and just like enjoying our content. Like thank you guys for like giving us the time of day.
Yeah, it's been cool meeting people too
It's
on
been awesome.
Instagram, having conversations. But yeah, so this is our 1 year. We
Mhm.
just got emotional, and now we're gonna go into our U's, our hyperfixations, go Broadway news. But for 1 year, a lot of you submitted some questions for us, so we're excited to answer them. And you get like a little bit of get to know us round two because we did that on our first of our episode.
Get to know us round two, a little Q&A.
Yeah.
I'm excited that so you guys submitted some good questions.
Yeah, we did.
Very, very original, very unique. So I'm excited to get to those. But first, we got to get through our usual
Yeah.
hyperfixations.
You want to go first?
Sure. I have two out of my three songs finalized, so I'm gonna wing it as we go.
I just realized you're not wearing AirPods.
No, I'm not wearing AirPods because before we started recording, I realized that they are dead. I
Um,
found these little
yeah, I was like, what
airplane
is that?
headphones in my
Oh,
like drawer. So
yeah.
it was either this or we have an issue. So okay. In regards to music.
Music. You are the music in me.
Na 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 na
That's a
na
good
na na
one.
na na.
Oh,
Oh,
you got the Sharpay version.
you don't?
No, I like the piano with Kelsey.
Were you a Gabriella girl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Skylar, maybe we can't continue this for another year.
Yeah, right?
I was a Sharpay girl.
I was
And
wondering if you could see my sunburn. You can't. You
no, I
can't.
can't. You have to send me a picture. But no, in fifth grade, because I was like the theater kid I am, all
Yeah,
the
that
kids
makes
in my
sense.
class called me Sharpay. I
See,
don't know
that's
if
a
that's a
long key.
compliment or not. Probably not.
But no, you know what? We're gonna take it as a compliment because she was strong and independent. There we go.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, you're right. She didn't need no man except Zeke's cookies.
Yeah. Wait, I love Zeke. Oh my God. Oh, he was the best.
He was underrated.
Oh, where is he now? I'm gonna look him up while you're talking about your hyperfixation.
uh, Zeke. Okay, back to back
Back
to
to that.
back to other things. Um, in my third place this week, I don't know about all of you, but I'm very excited about the new Freaky Friday movie coming out.
I don't know.
Um,
It could
what?
either be really good or really terrible.
I don't know. I heard it's gonna be good. I want to see
Okay.
it. I think it's out now. I really want to go. If you
Let
want
me
to
know.
go, you're welcome to go with me.
Well, why don't you vet it out?
You want me to go without you first?
Well, I don't want you to have to wait for me. That's not very nice.
I don't got time anyway, but we'll see. I really want to see Freaky Friday. But so I'm sure you're all aware that there's different versions of Freaky Friday. There's like an old school movie
Oh,
version. There's the Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis version, but then there's also a musical version of Freaky Friday that Disney did on stage, and they also turned into a Disney Channel original movie musical. Did you know about that, Skylar?
no, I didn't.
It was actually starring Heidi Blickenstaff from Something Rotten.
I love her.
And the music is actually fantastic. So I've been listening to that cast album.
Oh, is it on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on Spotify, Apple Music. It's really good.
Oh, wow.
My favorite song from the show, well, I guess movie technically, that I've been listening to
Mhm.
is Oh Biology, which is really funny because it's when they've already switched. The mom is the daughter,
Yeah.
and she's sitting in science class, and she didn't realize that her daughter has a crush on the guy who's her like chem partner. And somehow she's feeling like the hormones going and she's like freaking
Oh
out.
my God. I'll have to
Hmm
listen to that. That's funny.
I think you'll like it. Um, then in my second place,
Funny.
I'm still on the building the band track. And
Oh, good.
I can't stop listening to Have Mercy by Three Quincy.
That one's really good.
I love it. Those girls, like, I would love to see them in concerts. I feel like they would put on a fun show.
They would kill it. They would
Hmm
kill it.
They remind me of Destiny's Child.
Oh, you're so right. They're insane. When they dropped off the back of it, that was crazy. The
Would you
back of the
ever have the
stage.
guts to do that?
No, I would psych myself out. I
Yeah.
don't think I can't trust fall. Can you trust fall? I can't do it.
Hell no. I don't even know if I trust you to catch me.
I wouldn't trust me either. There's no
That's so funny.
there's no way I always psych myself out. I would stop
Mhm.
halfway and be like, yeah, no, I don't trust you.
Like, I don't know if I can handle it.
No, I can't do it. No.
That's so funny. I didn't expect you to say that. Um, so yeah, that's in my second place spot. And then in my number one spot, it's
Mhm.
not a cast recording. It's from, cough cough bootleg. But it's Josh Strobel singing Great
The
Expectations.
great expectations.
The great expectations from the outsiders.
Can we go back?
Can we? Actually, we should talk about that we went to Outsiders.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we did.
Hmm
It was nice.
We took Skylar's mommy.
Yeah, she was so happy.
I
The
hope she
picture,
liked it. She looked like she loved it.
she loved it. She loved it. I took a picture of her in the box. It's like my new favorite picture with both of her hands like waving. It's so happy to be in the box. No, yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun. But I want to
Mhm.
go again.
Can we? We had front row seats. We made a new friend. Shout out Kathy.
Oh yeah, we did. I forgot that. I'd be yapping to people.
Yeah, we were chit-chatting. But we had a nice time in the seats. We got a lot of gravel down our boobies. But it was a blast.
You go home and you just shake it out like sand.
Oh my God, you gotta like shimmy to
Yeah,
get it all
shimmy
out.
it. Oh,
Just shimmy a little.
that's so funny.
So I feel like that could be a TikTok. Just someone
That's
shimmying
that's such a good
gravel
idea.
pole.
Don't steal that. We should do that.
Copyright.
I'll bring the gravel from my bag that I left in because it all just fell into my bag. Like,
You're just gonna show it. No, like what you do is you pour it on you, and then you just see it coming out the bottom of your dress.
oh my God. It gets like flagged.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine?
They're gonna think it's something else.
Yeah. Nasty.
So those are the songs this week in terms of television shows.
Mm.
I'm hyperfixating over the summer I turned pretty because I can't watch it because I'm waiting for Skylar here.
Yeah.
So I'm hyperfixating over it because I keep seeing spoilers and I'm trying to scroll really, really fast so I don't get
As
ruined,
soon as I get
Skylar.
back, I will drive my butt over.
Apparently, they did an episode from Conrad's perspective. We missed it.
It's okay. It's okay. I actually flagged it on. You can like I said I don't want anything on my TikTok
Are you
because
kidding
of
me?
Chris.
Oh my God. That's
Because
commitment.
I want to be shocked. I want to be.
All I know is something happened with Cake, and that's all I know.
I know nothing,
That's all I
but
know
now
is
I know cake.
the internet's
Cake.
talking about Cake. That's all I know. Um, so that's one. And then I've also, of course, been hyperfixating over Big Brother.
Oh
As you
yeah, I
all
forgot
know,
about.
that is my favorite TV show of all time. Finally, they made some moves in the house this week and they eliminated Jimmy. And I did not like him because he was a sassy, nasty diva. Um,
Sassy.
he was sassy and nasty. And I'm just waiting for the day they get Keanu out. But that's just my opinion.
There's a guy named Keanu, like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but he's interesting. He's this like he looks like he would be like a bodybuilder, but he's
Hmm.
actually a Dungeons and Dragon dungeon master.
I did not expect you to. Oh my God.
Like
No.
and like the first time he came on when he was introducing himself, he was like, "I'm really good at making voices. I am the dungeon master. This is what I
Oh,
do."
absolutely not.
Yeah.
He did that on live TV. That's
Yeah,
gonna
he just walks
haunt.
around talking like this.
That's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life.
Legit. And he's a strange fellow. And he keeps questioning why he keeps going on the block and why no one in the house likes him. But week one, he told every single person, I'm just picking y'all off one by one. I'm picking
Yeah,
y'all off
you're an
one by
idiot.
one.
Yeah.
Moron. Moron.
Why would he say that? You're supposed
He's
to
a
pretend to be
moron.
nice to them at first, and then backstab.
Yes! That's how
Yeah.
Big Brother works. You have to play up a good social game.
Yeah.
And he just effed up by week one.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Part of me is so tempted
Stupid.
to apply to be on Big Brother one day.
I know we talked about this, but I don't think I could do it. You think you could do it
Ah,
without losing your mind?
I don't know. I don't know. I may lose my mind, but then again, when did I ever have one?
But are we self-deprecating this episode? Like, first me, now you. Like, oh man.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. Maybe. I don't
I
know.
would try.
I feel like they also keep you very busy because there's always like a veto ceremony, a competition, a this, a that. Like, I don't know.
I would be the villain in like 10 seconds because the moment somebody said something rude to me, I would have to clap back. And I'll be the
Well,
villain.
not even that. Like, you're just gonna look at them and they're gonna be like, bitch.
Yeah. It's the face. It's the resting face. Although, like, sometimes I feel like I have that, and then sometimes I have the face where it's like everyone wants to talk to me. So I don't
That's
get
true
it.
too. I don't
Yeah.
know. Do you think I could do a good social game? I feel like I could play it.
Probably. You could play it better than I could because I can't pretend
hmm
at
I'm good.
all.
I'm usually pretty good at it. I don't know. I'd be so curious to try it, like just for like a month.
Like, yeah, test run.
There's a girl this season from Long Island. Did I tell you?
The psychic girl or astronomer, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She sees auras.
Auras,
Her
sorry.
name's Ava.
Dear God. Is she just reading everybody?
She well, actually, they haven't really shown her reading much on TV, but this girl is like one of the strangest people you've ever seen. You never would think she would make it and do well on Big Brother, but she's like thriving on the show. But she got in a big fight last week with Keanu. It was very
Oh,
entertaining.
see, I like the fights.
Because what happened is everyone obviously wants Keanu out.
Yeah.
He won the veto competition.
Oh shit.
And, she was hosting the competition. And normally they're supposed to say, congratulations, Kiana, you just won the golden power of veto.
Yeah.
And she wasn't doing it because she was so pissed and just like in a state of shock. She was just like, And he goes over to her and he goes, don't you have a prompt to say? And then
You
she goes,
jerk.
what'd you just say to me? And then he's like, sorry, I'm very sorry. And she goes, what? You think because I dress like this, you can talk to me like that? The Long Island came out.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
The Long Island came out. Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
scary.
Mm-hmm. She even said it on the show, The Long Island came out.
That's funny. Is she Italian? Probably.
Yes. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
it makes sense. The hand's
I
so
think she said her
fine.
last name is like Barbadino,
Oh,
something like
yeah.
that.
And the hands start going.
Oh, she
Yeah, the
was
hands.
going.
It's all about the hands.
Mm-hmm. The Long Island hands.
I think
Uh,
I don't know if it's Italians do it. I realize I have to stop. I talk with my hands.
you
I'm
always
like,
talk with
why
your
am I
hands.
doing that?
You're very what's the word?
I don't know. Like,
You're very
why?
you're very expressive.
Yeah, I guess so. What about
Uh,
you?
and then I actually started a new TV show this week. And
Okay.
I've been eating something like a sitcom, and I can't. It's not really a sitcom. It's more like Office style, but I can't tell if I love it or hate it yet. I've been watching Abbott Elementary.
Oh, I've tried that and I stopped.
You couldn't get into it.
No, I couldn't get into it. And you think I would. Or maybe I was just over schools. So,
Well, yeah, you live it every day. But
yeah.
I just finished episode 4. So
Okay.
far it's okay. There's some cute moments, but then there's also some
Funny.
jokes that I'm like, oh, they're pushing a little hard.
Yeah.
But the students are funny.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. And then my last hyperfixation for the week is very random. It's not a TV show or a song, but I'm on scooping TikTok.
What?
Scooping.
Like scooping?
Apparently what it is, it's like packaging videos where these like little small
Oh.
businesses, like they have a bowl of beads, they scoop out a bunch of beads, and then they use the beads and they cross-reference it with the bead legend, and then that's the items you get, and they package your order. So they're
Oh.
like, first we have 1, 2, 3 purple, which means that you get 3 bookmarks, and this customer requested it to be black and pink, and it's like
Whoa.
it's strange. But I'm really enjoying them. They're a little ASMR-y.
Yeah, that makes
There's
sense.
one that I listen to, she's British, and every time she goes, hi guys, welcome back to my another scooping video. Here we got 3 scoops. Come with me to package this video. And then she's just like, scoop, scoop, scoop. And then like you have
Huh.
all the sounds of the drawers, the sound of the highlighters.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm
Mm,
not on that side. I actually haven't been scrolling TikTok though, so
I'll send you one.
yeah.
I'm tempted to make a purchase, but I'm trying to hold off. I don't want to spend my money, but I'm tempted.
I mean, it is tempting, right? At some
But
point.
like but like sometimes mattering how the beads fall, you could get like 5 of one item. Like there are girls who I've seen have gotten like 5 bookmarks or like 5 whistles. Why do I need 5 whistles?
Oh, that's not a good gift.
No, we have to like it have to be like we split it and then
Yeah.
like we each get
Something.
I don't know.
That's interesting. Never seen it.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna get you addicted.
Hmm.
Don't
You
worry. Don't worry.
don't worry, you
Wait, what's that song? Don't
will
worry. I'm turning to 60,
be
follow
on
my
my
lead.
lead.
Kind of
Yes.
breaking into popular and going, what's that song?
Yeah, like two due to this. Um, yeah, so you had a good week.
Yeah, pretty good week. It's been a busy week. My head honestly feels like it's gonna explode between life and work, but it's been a good week otherwise.
At least it's Friday.
Thank God.
That's it's exciting. Okay, so I guess let's go into mine. Um, as everybody kind of maybe my TikTok was filled with Jesus Christ Superstar at the Hollywood Bowl. So I've
Mm.
been really addicted to that. But also I've been addicted to N Juliet. Don't know why. I think it's from talking about it last week. But at 3, and again, it's the West End version. We talked about this last week because I think it was on your hyperfixation.
Mm.
The West End version is superior.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell
Sorry, but
yeah.
it
I'm
is.
so sorry, Broadway, But hell
But it
yeah, it is.
really is. So at three, I have "It's My Life" from and Juliet the West End version.
Oh
I,
yeah.
it just transports me back to when we sat front row and we were just like two fangirls when Romeo came out.
Can we do that again?
I want to go
And
so badly.
and specifically as when Liam Pierce is still Romeo.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's such like I love when you listen to songs and there's like a memory attached to them.
Hmm.
Like I love that. So that every time I listen to that, I'm just like transported into that. And that's one of my favorite memories.
We were
It was so
fangirling.
funny. And
We
then
were
Allison Luff came over and she was like, "Stop cheering." We're like, "Oh, sorry."
we were like, we can't help it. Have you seen him?
Like, come on, we're so excited. That's so I've been really listening to that. Um, at number two, I have "Everything's All Right" from Jesus Christ Superstar. Personally, I like Sarah Bareilles' version of it. So they did a what was it, NBC? They did the live Jesus Christ
Mm,
Superstar
I
a
never
couple of years
watched it.
ago. I will say John Legend was not good as Jesus. He's a great voice, but he can't um act. But I love
Mm,
Sarah Bareilles as Mary. But I love her version of it. Everything's all right. So I've been listening to that.
hmm
And then at one, I've been listening to I don't know how to love him, but the Philippa version from the Hollywood Bowl.
mm. That's such a pretty song.
She, I'm so jealous of anybody who was able to sit at the Hollywood Bowl and listen to that live because I can't even imagine that atmosphere of hearing that live.
I'm jealous of whoever got to hear Adam Lambert.
Oh my God, that's the best casting I've ever seen. And we've been like sending each other's videos every day, I feel like. And
Hmm
I like that was the best casting I've ever seen. And I loved Milo as Peter.
hmm
Loved it. I thought
hmm
he was so good. His acting, his singing was like so good.
hmm
The
He's really like
casting,
improved over time.
it really I'm really, really jealous, but so grateful for social media and that people were allowed to videotape because if it was like no phones, no nothing, I think we would miss out on this gold.
I wish they did a pro shot. I don't know why they don't of the Hollywood Bowl
They
shows.
really should and
Hmm
put it on a streaming service
I would pay for it, like to
or
stream it.
Was it Broadway HQ? They should do that.
Yeah, I would pay. I would pay.
Oh, 100% because that was probably, yeah, Adam Lambert. Oh, I would love to see this transfer. I know
Yeah.
it probably won't, but I would love
Yeah.
it would do so well. Um, so those are songs, books. I'm getting into the Harry Potter series. So I finished the first book already. I'm on to the second. Um, I've watched the movies out of order. Like
Oh,
my family was big into going. Like I don't know if I watched it consistently, if that makes sense, because I was young. My family
really?
was into it going to the midnight screenings, so I've gone to a bunch of them, but I don't remember everything.
That's so different because I rewatch the whole series like at least once or twice a year, if not more. Like I
Yeah,
find them to be like it's like one of my comfort series. Like,
yeah. So I wanted to read the books now
mhm,
because I didn't read the books back then. I'm very into fantasy now. I just did the Hunger Games, so I was like, all right, this is like the next one. So I really liked the first one. I'm on to the second one.
mhm.
I think I'm gonna read all the books, then watch the movies. I haven't decided yet, or watch it one at a time. I don't know what the best way to do it,
I would read all the books
and then watch them.
because then you develop like a really intense connection with the characters and then watch
That's
the
what I
movies.
did.
The movies are different. They cut out quite a lot.
Yeah, that's what I did with the Hunger Games. So I read all the books, and then the other night, I I
Hmm
don't know why, which is weird for me. I stayed up late. I watched the first two movies in one night.
Of Hunger Games?
Yeah,
Oh my
watched the
God.
first two, and I was dreaming about it. So I woke up the next morning. I was like, "Huh, I got married to PETA in my dreams. Huh,
Oh, lucky girl.
I guess I'm
Lucky
Katniss now.
girl.
Guess I'm Katniss now."
Maybe what I'll do is because I still have not gotten past the first 20 pages of Hooked. So maybe what I'll do is stop Hooked for a little bit do Harry Potter because I wanted to read that at the same time as you, and then I'll go back to Hooked. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I think I need to be in the right headspace to read Hooked. Like when you're not like at the right place to read a certain book.
I don't know. I feel like
I,
I
I
do.
feel
Well,
I
I'm
get
a
I
big
get like that.
reader.
Well, yeah,
Um,
you're always reading, but I don't know. I feel like I
which
have to be in the right positioning.
which an update. I don't know if people maybe will post. I have a Goodreads and I'm like addicted to it. So I've read 39 books so far this year.
Wow.
So if anybody wants my Goodreads, let me know. Because I'm that nerd who sits there and reviews things after I read them. So if you want my honest uh thoughts. But
What's
yeah,
your goal for this year?
I put it at 60, but I think I might up it to 65 because I'm 3 books ahead right now.
Really?
Yeah, I've been reading nonstop. That's really all I
Wow.
want to do. So yeah. Movie wise, I've been into watching older movies, and I highly recommend this. You will laugh your butt off if you need like a really funny movie. I watched The Birdcage the other night
Oh,
with
love
Rob.
that movie.
It's
Love.
now my favorite movie of all time.
That's what
Yes, the
Lacage is based
musical.
on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As I was sitting there, I was like, this is a musical. And I was like, oh, I am what I am. I highly recommend it. If you need a movie that like you just want to laugh and there's like you just want to like laugh the whole time. That's what we did. It was so good. So I highly recommend. Um, Other than that, I've been addicted to sitting in the sun. That's it. Getting
Skylar's enjoying that tan.
I'm trying. But yeah, I guess that was really my week.
It's a good week.
Yeah,
It's a very good week.
it's a very good week.
So shall we get in? Let's get through this Broadway news fast because I want to get to the Q&A.
Yeah, we got to give the people they want. We're the reporters over here.
Hell yeah. So I think you should share this first piece of news because it relates to something you just discussed.
Oh, oh yeah, it did. So, Hunger Games revealed their full casting. We're not gonna say every name because there's a long, long list. Um, but it was newly announced that Eon Garrett is gonna be Peeta. Joshua Lacey is gonna be Haymitch. Tristan Waterson is gonna be Gail, and so on. But I want this to be transferred to Broadway ASAP.
I'm sure if it does well, it will.
I really hope it does. I mean, I'm very interested how because it's the first book, I would assume, or are they going to try to combine? Like, I wonder how.
I have a feeling I have a feeling it's gonna be the first book.
That's what I would think. But I'm curious, like, how are they gonna, how are they gonna show the Hunger Games when they're all killing each other? Like, how is that gonna be played out on a Broadway stage?
I would love to see it be like immersive, where like you see like them like in the
Yeah,
audience running around, like the audience is the
that would be cool.
forest. Copyright.
Literally. But that would like a circle in the square kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
Romeo plus Juliet when they're like above us at some points.
Hmm.
That was cool.
That would be sick.
That would be cool. But I think I would have a hard time not going, oh my God. Like I
I
would have
think
to,
I think we need to develop the musical.
yeah.
Um,
No, definitely. I agree with that.
so one of Skylar's favorite Broadway shows of all time recently celebrated its 2000th anniversary of performances. Hadestown has just did their 2000th performance on August 7th. And what was really exciting is when they did cups at the end, a lot of the original Broadway cast members, as well as other cast members just throughout the time of Hadestown, came out to sing with them. So like Reeve Carney, Eva Noblezada, Andre DeShields, Patrick Page, Rachel Chavkin, Jordan Fisher. We saw Davis Wayne from Outsiders was there too.
Yeah.
Um, it's really beautiful. It was so gorgeous to watch.
It really was. It made me tear up. Did you see Eva holding her dog though? I was like, that dog's ears. She was
Here's
holding her dog.
Aw.
But it was
Maybe the dog
beautiful.
enjoyed the music.
I hope so. They also gave out free tote bags to everybody in the audience that said the 2000 performance.
That probably would have been a cool one to go to.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't
I didn't
realize it's been
realize
that
they
many
had.
already.
Neither did I.
Mhm.
Neither did I. Yeah, so now moving on to Hamilton, which I think we could just combine this with the later news. So
Mm.
Hamilton just celebrated its 10-year anniversary on Broadway, which is insane to think about. It does not feel like 10 years. They had a block party, which was cool. They shut down the whole block. Um,
Wow.
wow, they couldn't even shut down the block for the flea market.
That's so true. That's so true. That was a good one. That was a good one.
So that was cool, and they did a little like special announcement at the end where Lin-Manuel and a bunch of the original cast members came on stage. So that was cool. But also, it was just announced that they're gonna do a sing-along screening of the Hamilton film, and you can actually enter to win tickets. So in order to enter, you have to donate $10 to the Hispanic Federation's Immigrants We Get the Job Done collation, and then you'll get automatically what's it called? A ticket or whatever to be
Entered?
entered, yeah, into that. And that will take place on September 7th at the United Palace Theater in Manhattan. So
Hmm.
that's kind of cool.
I think it's cool, but I saw that Hamilton's gonna be in like in the theater. Like, I mean, that's the main one, but you also can just go see it in the theaters on the
Yeah.
7th. But I don't want to sound unfun, but you could watch it on Disney Plus now.
Yeah, but I wonder if cast members will be there.
Oh yeah, for this one, I think they will be. But I'm
Yeah.
talking more like if you could just go see it at like your local AMC. Like I'm saying, just watch it at home.
Yeah, but I've been into movie theaters lately.
Hmm.
Liking the vibe. Liking the vibe.
It is a nice vibe. You get a little poppy corn,
And you
you
recline.
schmooze, you recline.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. 10 years. What? How?
That's insane to me. Wow. So what's funny is we were literally just talking about this musical, uncoincidentally, but
Oh, that's weird.
it was announced that La Cage aux Folles is performing at the Muni beginning August 8th. And it's going to be running there August 8th through the 14th. It's being directed by Marsha Milgram Dodge and choreographed by Richard J. Hines. And what's really cool is that it's going to be starring Norm Lewis and Michael James Scott.
Insane. That's gonna be
What a cast.
insane.
What a cast.
That is weird. We were just talking about that. Wow. I
Hmm.
didn't put those two together.
Hmm.
That's gonna be insane. I'm jealous of people who are near the community. So
Yeah.
jealous. They hear
Actually,
this.
that means it begins today. We're recording this on the 8th. I just realized. So it's playing this week, everyone.
Wow, that's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, everyone go.
So, um, some people might be excited about this. Floyd Collins cast recording is finally released. So now you can officially blast Jeremy Jordan yodeling throughout your house. Enjoy, people. Enjoy.
Yodelady, yodelady,
Well,
yodelady.
literally
Ooh.
crazy.
Not my style, but to each their own.
It's definitely a meme. Definitely a meme.
Um, so back to kind of like a little bit Hamilton related. Renee Elise Goldsberry, Jim Parsons, Bowen Yang, and more are going to be doing a special reading of 13-year-old Michael Ausilio presents Beverly Hills, a pretend soap opera performed by real actors. It was previously seen in Los Angeles, but now it's going to be making its New York debut next month at the Forney Center. So it was written by Michael Asilio when he was 13, I'm sorry. He's not
Wow.
13 anymore. It's also being directed by him, and it's a one night only performance, September 8th at the Newman Mills Theater at the Robert W. Wilson MCC Theater Space. I thought I read this at the Forney Center. Huh, maybe it's the same place. I don't know. But yeah, go see that.
I kind of want to. That would be cool. I love Bowen Yang. I love him.
I think he's so funny.
Did you watch his interview with Trisha Paytas?
No, I gotta see that.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. It's so she's just like fangirling over him the whole time.
Cause he's so funny.
He is really funny. I love him. That's gonna be cool. And Jim
Mhm.
Parsons every day. Like, It's iconic. So
Hmm.
good. More great news. Wicked for good. Why did I say that like that? For good.
Forget, forget.
They released new footage and photos, and did we all sob? Yes, we did.
I literally texted Skylar and I was like, watch this. I'm crying hysterically.
Yeah.
I
God,
literally was sitting in like a car dealership crying when I watched it.
so good. That's gonna be hard, that movie.
Can we buy our tickets? Like, are they on sale already? Because I think if they are, I think we really should try to go opening weekend.
Oh yeah, because we don't want to see spoilers.
No, I think we need to take a look to see if it's open.
Yeah, it's soon. It's crazy to think about that it's coming up.
Skylar, I don't know if I can handle it. Like, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to sit next to you during For Good in the movie theater.
We couldn't do it when we went and saw it on Broadway.
And this is gonna be 10 times worse. So
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do during that number. I will be hysterically screaming, crying. So, word of warning. I was sobbing when I heard two notes of it during the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just warning in advance. You're gonna be hearing me sob.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
And then last piece of Broadway news before we get into our 1 year anniversary Q&A, Aladdin has officially became the 14th longest running Broadway show. This week they played their 4,092nd performance. Wow. To be honest, I think it's a good show.
I did.
Do I prefer other Disney on Broadway shows? Hell yeah. Do I think Aladdin should still be running and not like Little Mermaid, Tarzan, Beauty and the Beast? No.
I would love to see Tarzan.
I wish you could. I wish they would revive it. I loved it.
Yeah, like when we saw Aladdin, it was kind of like, we saw Aladdin. Cool. Check.
Not Aladdin. Tarzan like changed my
Yeah.
life, man. That I loved it.
See, it's crazy to think about what should be on Broadway and what.
What actually is.
But you could see all the tourists like when we went. I think that's what really like almost
Hmm.
ruined it a bit. Bad
Yeah.
etiquette.
Yeah. It was hard to watch with all the tourists. I think maybe you would have liked it if we were a little closer. Maybe you would have felt more in the action. I just felt so far from the show.
Yeah, we won the lottery and you don't pick up, they don't email the ticket, so you have to pick it up at the box office. So you have no idea until game time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an interesting experience. But now on to fun things.
Yeah. We're gonna do our Q&A.
So you guys asked us some really great questions. We gave everyone the opportunity to ask up to 3 questions. So we're gonna just kind of go down and go through them. Um, we'll shout some of you guys out if you wanted to be shouted out, but we're really excited about some of these questions.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So let's start. And I have a checklist here, Skylar, so I could check off when we answer one of them.
I think we just start at the top so that I could follow correctly.
You want to start at the top, go
Yeah.
down?
Yeah,
We
that
could do
makes
that. Okay, so our first question was sent to us by Leah. And the question was, what's our opinion on the maybe happy ending casting controversy?
Yeah. We talked about it.
We did. We talked about it a couple episodes ago. We understand why the controversy is happening 'cause we kind of feel very similarly
Yeah.
that like as soon as the casting was announced, I turned to Skylar and I said, "That's strange."
Yeah.
I do personally think that Andrew is an amazing actor and I think he could do a great job with the role,
Yeah.
but I also understand the counter argument as to why he should not have been casted in a show like this.
Well, I think the problem is if you set your musical premise and your foundation on providing an outlet for Asian American or Asian actors,
Hmm.
it should kind of follow suit in casting. Like you can't just stand on that and then say, screw it, here's boyfriend and girlfriend, there we go.
Yeah.
Like again, like I think Andrew's gonna be great, but if you're setting that foundation, you kind of have to stick with what you're saying. Like Hamilton is stuck with what they find core to them.
Hmm.
They've stuck with that. They've never ventured or done any.
No,
So they
no.
should have done that. And I think they really wanted to play on the boyfriend and girlfriend thing, but it's not right for the show.
I also think, I gotta be honest, I think parts of the show aren't gonna make as sense with an actor who's not of Asian descent.
Yeah.
It's a little, I don't know, it's strange, and I definitely think it's going to hurt their ticket sales.
And I don't know if I was Andrew, I think I would pull out. Because I don't think if I would be able to perform after seeing all this on social media.
But, but also, wouldn't you want the paycheck?
Yeah,
I
that
almost feel like I would try to make a settlement with them and say, listen, this I have to pull out because of all the controversy going on, but this is
yeah,
not really my choice to pull out. I think you guys have to pay me a little bit of a settlement, and then I'll gladly back away and you
you
guys
said
can
that.
cast someone who's appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely strange.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in the coming weeks, especially once he starts.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh, so our next three questions come to us from Maxine. And Maxine, we're gonna give you a little shout out at underscore Stranger Things lover underscore.
Love
Yeah.
her.
I don't know if it's underscore lover or I think that was a typo for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Um,
I think it's at just underscore Stranger Things lover underscore. So Maxine asked us three really great questions. The first question is, what is your favorite Broadway show you've seen?
that's hard. That's hard. Are we thinking like overall what's our number one? That kind of I don't know.
That's how I interpret the question. Like, what's our favorite? I mean, well, that's the thing. There are people who could have a favorite Broadway show, but they actually never got to see it live. I saw my favorite show live, so I guess I would put that.
You would say,
I would say Newsies.
yeah, and I would say Les Mis is probably like my favorite show of all time.
Yeah.
But if I would say currently, I would have a harder time because it's between The Outsiders and Hadestown.
Really?
Yeah.
You love Hadestown that much? I think currently I would say Outsiders. If Sunset was still open, I probably would have said Sunset though.
No, definitely. Definitely. Okay, do you want me to read the next one?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you remember, what was the first Broadway show you saw? We remember.
I
Mine was Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, really?
Or
Gracious.
does the Rockettes count?
Rocket's not really
No,
Broadway.
right?
I would
The
probably say Beauty and the Beast. I think my favorite Broadway show, I mean, not my favorite, my first Broadway show that I saw was actually Lion King.
oh, okay.
I think I was like, I'm trying to think like based on who was there. I think I must have been like three or four.
Yeah, I think I was in not middle school. I was in elementary school when I saw Beauty and the Beast. Maybe five or six.
Hmm. We were young.
Yeah. All I remember is the beast transforming into a human.
Yeah, it was done so well.
Like it's still in my brain, which is cool.
Hmm. That's how I feel kind of like with Tarzan and stuff like that. And I even remember like when I went to Lion King for the first time, like where I was sitting, like I remember being in like the orchestra center
Yeah,
and like just like a little kid like doo doo doo. But who knew we were gonna be changed forever, man?
it's so cool.
That's so funny that both of our first Broadway shows were Disney.
Yeah, because I guess it makes sense for a little kid when you're gonna take a little kid to go.
Yeah, good family shows.
Yeah.
Okay, Maxine's last question is, what made you decide to start the podcast?
Yeah, in July of last year, we saw 12 Broadway shows for a discounted rate. We kept winning lottery or rush. And then we're like, we have so much luck. Like, what is the purpose? Why do we keep winning? Why is this like a sign? And we were like, oh, maybe it's making a TikTok and sharing our ideas. And they're like, oh, maybe it's a podcast and yapping about it.
Yeah, we wanted to, well, like 'cause we had never experienced anything like that, like in our lives. Like literally, it was back-to-back lottery wins and rushes, and like we went from seeing zero Broadway shows, like to seeing
Yeah.
12 at one time. And we both kind of felt like we wanted to share those opportunities with others because, like, maybe if we knew about these programs and stuff sooner, we would have seen more Broadway.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think it was also to spread awareness and accessibility, but also just because, like we said earlier, it's an outlet for us. We wanted to yap, we wanted to gossip, we wanted to chat Broadway. It's our favorite thing to do.
And we also like just have so much fun. Like you could be in a bad mood before you get onto the podcast, and then once we start sitting here talking, I'm like, oh, I'm in a better mood now. Like I
Hell
love,
yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
love,
That was me today.
well, I love when we do Saturday mornings because if we do Saturday morning, I feel like it's such the perfect way to set up your day.
That's true. It's a good start of the day.
Yeah,
It's a good way to start the day and a good way to end the day.
no, definitely. And I think like, yeah, just like a sense of purpose. We needed something, a creative outlet.
Well, yeah, that too. Because
Yeah.
I think we both felt like we weren't getting the opportunity to be creative enough with our jobs.
Yeah, definitely.
So we wanted to find like somewhere else to let it out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And I think it helped us find ourselves a little bit again.
Honestly, it made me it's weird to think about because like obviously you guys don't know personal, but I feel like it made me realize who I am and who like I was missing that
Mhm.
sense of me.
Yeah, you found yourself again.
Yeah, it was cool.
So our next three questions come from Roman. Skylar, would you like to read the first one?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think of this before, so I don't know my answer. You might have to help me. What's a
Hmm.
song from a Broadway musical that perfectly describes you?
Oh my God. I don't think I didn't even think about this one either.
Okay, I'm
But
glad
but
you.
you know, but you know what? I like that we didn't. We should be winging
Okay.
these things.
Yeah,
I
I have
like
no
it.
idea.
I like it. Let's see. Oh, it's a song from a Broadway musical. Should we do one then the other? Let's see what we each think for each other.
Sorry if you hear a dog barking. I'm so sorry. It's that time of night.
That's our special guest this week.
Yeah, Holly. Everyone say hi.
Hi, Holly. Um, what's a song that perfectly describes you from a Broadway show?
Oh, this is hard. This is hard. I'm trying to think of
Uh,
shows.
well, I think,
I got one.
oh, okay, you want to do that first?
No, I got for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that for me. I don't have me or you yet. But I think as us as besties, it's obviously for good. Because that one always makes us cry.
Oh, that's a good one.
That
No,
definitely describes our friendship.
stop. Yeah. Stop. This
Are
is
you crying? Girl, are you crying? You good?
so good. No, I was thinking for you. Damn. I was thinking for you. You can't stop the beat from Hairspray because you're like always like, yeah.
Because I'm always like, that's a cute one.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, that's good. For good. Oh,
are you good?
yeah, that's a good one.
I'm trying to think of a good one for you. Hold on.
It was probably like depression. Like,
No, hold on. Okay, give me a minute. I need to scroll. But you gotta think one up for yourself
oh,
too.
I think I know. Maybe this might be far reach, but maybe like independently owned from Shucks.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one for you. I like
Really?
that. You know what I was also thinking for you?
Hmm.
My strongest suit from Aida.
Oh,
You know it? Because all you do is wear dresses.
yeah.
And she talks to the whole song is my dress will always be my strongest suit.
That literally, yeah.
I feel like that's a good one for you. What's another
I
good one
can't
for
stand
me?
pants. Can't stand pants.
That is true. You do not like pants.
No, that sounds weird. I mean, like I like dresses or like loose fitting things.
Uh,
Don't rain on my parade.
maybe? You know what's a good one also for the podcast, like song that describes us? I would say Purpose from Avenue Q because this whole point was to find our purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to think. You know what's another good one for you?
What?
Get Out and Stay Out from 9 to 5.
That's such a good song. That is such a, yeah, that's so true. Guys, That's a personal matter. I also thought for the podcast too, for us, what I did for love.
Oh, I love that. Stop it. Now you're gonna get me emotional. What's another good one? I'm really looking through all my cast albums.
That's what I'm doing too.
Hmm, this is so hard.
There's just too many options. That's the problem. Like if we narrow it down, like outsiders, what song best describes you from that? Like you know what I mean?
Oh, the one, I mean, I would say the song I connect to the most from that is Great Expectations.
Yeah.
That was actually that was when you first asked the question. That was the first song that popped into my mind. But I know it's not like the most like positive song.
I was gonna say I probably connect more to throwing in the towel.
Well, because you always talk about that with you and your siblings.
Yeah. And
That's
that's
a
the
good one.
song.
Trying to think what else. Let me do a final swipe through.
Although I think that's a good list.
It is a good list, but like I really like this question.
Maybe
Uh,
I'm so lucky.
maybe for me also right hand man from Something Rotten.
Yeah.
I could see that. I'm always like helping everyone out to the point where my head's gonna explode.
Burn. I'm burning the memories.
Burning the light.
All right, let's move on. That was good. That was good. That was good.
I'm trying to think if there's any others. I'm just quickly scrolling. Why is it like every Broadway song that I know like has just like disappeared?
Well, that's what always happens.
You know what's another good one? I would say Corner of the Sky
That's a
from
great one.
Pippin.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
iconic.
I don't
Iconic.
what songs
Okay.
would describe us? Man, that was a good question. We probably should have prepped a little.
Well, I think we got a good list. We can move on.
Yeah,
We named a bunch.
I'm so into the question. Yeah, let's go. Okay. You wake up one morning and realize you live in a universe based off of a Broadway musical. Which musical would you want it to be?
Um,
Don't
maybe
say don't say Les Mis.
maybe Wicked.
You want to be in Wicked? I was actually thinking Wicked too.
I was thinking Hades Town too, but I was like, that's kind of sad.
Well, yeah, and you want to be like in Haiti. Well, here's the thing. When we're in these worlds, are we the leads?
Are we elites?
Like if you're in Hades Town, are you Eurydice?
Oh, I don't want to be Eurydice.
Mm.
I would want to be Persephone.
Oh, look at you.
She controls the seasons. How cool is that?
I think if I was in a world, I would
Something
eat
rotten?
what?
Would you pick something rotten?
I would love to be in the world of something rotten. I wasn't thinking that, but I would love that. That's actually a really good one. Um, maybe Hairspray because I would love to be Tracy and be Mary Cellen Clarkin. Or
Oh, and I could be Penny. Oh,
honestly, that we always say we're Tracy and Penny.
yeah.
You girl, you're gonna get yourself a seaweed.
Oh, yeah.
Girl. Okay.
How about Anne Juliet?
Yes.
That would be good.
You know what? That gets my vote.
With all the boy bands? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, final vote, and Juliet.
And Juliet.
I was thinking Newsies, but I was like, Newsies actually happen in real life, so
Maybe
I think
not.
Aunt Juliet's a good one.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
What is the earliest Broadway memory you can remember that ultimately made you fall in love with theater?
Um, I think for me, it was seeing Tarzan. And I think I shared this story before
Yeah.
on the podcast, but I in fifth grade I went to see Tarzan with my family and we were sitting like front row center and during intermission the conductor turned to me and said, when the second act starts, look over your right shoulder. And I was like,
Mhm.
okay. So I look over my shoulder and boom, Turk comes flying in
So
right
cool.
over my head to begin the song Shoo-ba-doo, shabba-da, shoo-ba-doo, da-da. He did the trash in the camp. And that was so cool. But I think Tarzan in general, like seeing them swing on the vines over your head and the way it was so beautifully crafted. And I think that was also the first Broadway show where I actually fell in love with the
Yeah.
music. Like it's still like one of my top played albums. And I will say for the first time will and always be one of my favorite Broadway songs of all time. What's
Um, yeah, I would say it was definitely when I went to see Les Mis the first time. I just remember I fell in love with the music before in the movie,
mm,
and then going to see it live. I just remember being like that pure admiration for the acting, for the singing, goosebumps, and just like nonstop. I was so focused in. We were front center mez in
wow.
Imperial Theater. So I remember I felt like I was on the stage and just like completely zoned into the show. And I was like, wow, I love this so much. And it was just an amazing, and it's a feeling that like even talking about it now makes me have goosebumps. Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like that's so cool to think back.
It's something that sticks with you that's like not going to leave you. Like that feeling of like I think that was the first time I felt like that feeling of discovering like a
Yes.
show. And like that's how I felt the first time like we went to Outsiders
Yeah.
together. Like the
Sunset.
first time we saw Sunset at Sunset, like I know people either loved it or they hated it, but for both of us, I think in some ways that like reminded me why I love theater so much. It was so brilliant.
Yeah. I think that feeling of like there's nothing else going on around me. I'm so focused in on the acting. I'm so focused in on the story and how beautiful these actors are putting their all on the stage. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just that pure admiration for them.
I
It's
loved
just
it.
amazing.
So
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely, definitely.
So great questions. Our next three questions come to us from Sophia at sophia.demsky4. Thank you, Sophia, for submitting your questions. Her
Yeah.
first question is, and I will say a couple of these are outsiders related. So the first question is, what was your favorite interaction with someone at the outsider's stage door? I mean, we've had quite a few.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. it did.
I think one of my favorite ones that we always talk about is, as you all know, Skylar teaches, and she was like talking about teaching and maybe like switching, careers a little bit or going back and forth, and she was at like a little bit of a changing time, but she's still teaching, as you all know. And we were talking about at the stage door, and we were just like standing online waiting to like get autographs, and like we didn't think anyone could hear us, like we thought we were whispering to each other. And all of a sudden, Henry comes up to us and he goes, "So are you teachers or you not? I don't understand."
Yes. That was so funny.
I was
Because
like,
we were just BSing with each other and then he came back over.
but he was also like far down the line. Like, I don't know how he heard us.
I don't know because we don't talk loud.
We don't. Um, like I raise our volume on this podcast every week. We
Yeah.
don't talk loud. So I definitely think that was one of them. We still giggle at that.
Oh, it's still so funny. I mean, we've had some interactions that are very personal, so like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna share them because they're personal to
Yeah.
me. But a funnier one is we met Josh and we were talking about the gravel with him, and
hmm
he told us how his niece actually collected the gravel and was so excited to take it home. So that was my
Um,
favorite too. But yeah, some of the interactions, like we don't record our interactions with the actors because the story means a lot to us and we have such a personal connection to it and we talk about it to them. So I don't like to overshare that because I'm trying to hold that in my own heart and whatever.
yeah, I agree. I there are memories that are just between me and Skylar.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm
I
sorry.
I will say one more we can share because if you go on TikTok, like it's pinned. I will say it was also really cool
Yeah.
when we got that shout out from Jason. And he filmed that for us.
Oh yeah, because I was like, I didn't know how to word it. I was like,
Skylar goes,
can I ask you something?
can I ask you something? And he goes, matters what
Huh?
it is.
Yeah.
But he was such a sweetheart and like he seemed so nice and like really like we told him about the podcast, he was asking us questions, and he was just like one
Yeah,
of the
that's
nicest
cool.
people we've met.
Which was like a year ago now.
Skylar's phone literally started freezing
Oh,
and he
yeah.
tries to fix it for her. Such a nice person.
So nice. And that's like the only time we met him at the stage door was a year ago. Is that crazy?
Wow.
Wow.
Such a
So
nice
yeah.
guy.
I guess the next one is what is your favorite musical of all time that is perfect in your eyes?
I mean, I guess this goes back to Maxine's question, but
Yeah.
my favorite Broadway show is Newsies. I don't think anything needs to be corrected or changed in it. Although
Hmm.
I'm not the biggest fan of the bottom line song.
I agree. I
So
always
may
skip it.
so maybe that doesn't count because it's not and it's my favorite show, but it's not necessarily perfect. You know what's perfect?
Yeah.
Hairspray.
Hairspray is perfect.
There's not a single thing I would change in Hairspray.
Personally, like obviously I said Lame is my favorite, but personally I would say like Hadestown does not need to be changed at
Mm,
all. Um, Outsiders too. I don't think anything needs to be changed.
mm.
There's not a single moment where like, all right, hurry it up. Like no. Um, and maybe Sunset too, I would say.
You know what I would add? Um, I think a show that was perfect that they changed, that they ruined, was Lion King. It used to
Yeah,
be perfect. I loved Lion King. And then they recently cut out like a good 30, 40 minutes of the show because they wanted to make it um
for kids, right?
more for like children. And like they knew they don't have as long of attention spans anymore. So they cut out parts of the show. They cut out some of the best songs. So I think that was a show that was perfect that they should not have touched.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, which I know is not the question, but I felt like it had to be said.
No, I agree. I would also say Next to Normal too is up there for me.
Mm,
That's a good one.
that is a good one. I'm trying
Um,
to think what else.
well, you would say Godspell, right?
Oh, I love Godspell. That was a good one. But specifically the revival one is perfect with Hunter Parrish.
Maybe Wicked too could be on there.
Wicked, although, could we do without one of the Wizard songs? I don't know. At the same time, they're so important.
Maybe Wonderful. Eh, it's
Maybe.
important though.
Legally Blonde. I love Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde's good. Something
Um,
rotten.
oh, Something Rotten. I saw that 6 times. Yeah.
So good.
What
So
else?
good.
What else is perfect? Like that's a hard question, man. These are hard
Will
questions.
we say Boop?
Boop was perfect. Boop should have never closed.
BS.
I wish I could say we could go see Boop, but we can't, and
I
it
would also
sucks.
say a throwback musical I love is Kiss Me Kate. I would love that musical. Love.
That's going. You know what? We're doing throwback musicals.
Yeah.
I'm throwing out Bye Bye Birdie.
We love you, come
All
around.
right. Oh, yes, we
I
do.
know. Throwback, a chorus line.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Perfection.
How about the color purple too? It's great.
Ooh, that's a good one. Dear
Now,
Evan Hansen. I love Dear Evan Hansen.
once on this island.
I was thinking that too. I was looking at it.
That's a good one. There's so many.
There's so many shows I think are like top tier. Beauty and the Beast.
Of course.
Um,
Spring Awakening, I would say.
hmm.
Guys and
I
Dolls.
almost feel like it would be a better question is what's our musicals? What musicals do we think are not perfect?
Yeah, we got a lot of those. You're in town is definitely not perfect.
Um, yeah, your town was a big one. Redwood.
Kimberly Akimbo or whatever.
Oh my God, no. Jagged Little Pill.
Oh man.
As I sit here wearing a Jagged Little Pill sweater.
Oh really?
Yeah, look,
Oh, that looks cozy though.
it is cozy. It's very nice, and it was free.
That's all that matters.
Um, I would say Death Becomes Her. I don't think is perfect. I found it kind of boring. But that's a me
I
thing.
would agree.
That's a me thing.
I would completely agree with
You know
that.
what else is perfect?
Yeah.
Dreamgirls.
Yeah. And Into the Woods.
Can they do a Dreamgirls revival?
They are.
No, can they?
Oh, can they? Yeah.
For
I
your
mean, it has
dream
my
girl,
vote.
oh, will make you happy. I think Fiddler is perfect. I love Fiddler.
Oh my God, that's good. Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Adam's Family?
No, I don't think that's perfect.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I'm looking through. You know what musical I think I really love that people kind of look past is The Great Comet. I love that musical.
I never saw it or heard the music.
I absolutely love it. It was so cool.
You know what I also think is not perfect?
What?
Hamilton.
Hell, really?
I was never the number one Hamilton fan. Like we knew number one Hamilton fans. I was never. I think the issue with Hamilton, even though it's like so genius, it's
Yeah.
that when you're watching it live,
Uh-huh.
unless you know the words already, you cannot follow. It's very hard. And that I think because of that, it makes it a not perfect musical. Because I think with a musical, you should be able to go and understand where you are, where you're at in the story, and what's being said like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's a hard show to comprehend.
I need to see it live again because I
Mhm.
haven't seen it since 2021 when they reopened. Wait, or 22? When did they reopen Broadway after COVID?
I think 20, like the end of 21, beginning of 2022.
Yeah, so it's been a while. I could use, and I sat like the last row of the theater.
I would like to see it. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it in a
definitely.
while. Last question from Sophia. What is your favorite song from The Outsiders? Dun
Now
dun
that's a hard question.
dun.
Can we go based on moods?
If you would like.
Okay. Do you have yours?
Okay. Wait, you want me to go based on moves too?
No, we
Okay.
could say in general.
I would
Just
say my favorite. Okay, I have to do like favorite three songs.
yeah, it's
Maybe
hard.
favorite four. Great Expectations,
Mhm.
Run One Brother, Throwing in the Towel, Justice for Tulsa.
Yeah. So my top four, like, are we going in order? One, two, three, four, or just all four?
I was just going in the order of the soundtrack.
Okay. Um, I would say Great Expectations, definitely. I like Far Away from Tulsa. Thrown in the Towel. And then I like the finale song, Tulsa 67.
hmm It's a good one. I mean, I like all the songs, but
It's not a song that I dislike. Even like Hopeless War is up there. I do love Jason's version of Hopeless War though. That's my
I
favorite.
was listening to it this week.
So good. His voice, his range is so cool.
Can we go see him in concert again?
I mean, yeah.
I would love to see him again. He was great.
That was yeah.
hmm
He's definitely good.
Okay, and then so obviously we can't do everything, but we do have one more question to end off this lovely Q&A evening. And this question was sent to us by Skylar's grandma.
Not grandmama. She had a question for us.
And her question is, how did you know how to get good seats for good prices? In the beginning, did you guys sit far up and learn?
Yeah. So I feel like we always somehow were lucky with seats, like
hmm
with the lottery. The only time we sat up was for a last minute SeatGeek grab because we were in the city already for Hadestown and we sat in the balcony for pretty cheap.
And we did learn
We
for
learned a lot.
sure. We
We
learned a
definitely did
lot of
learn.
Hades Town that day
Yeah.
about being up at the top. But we even like, I mean, I guess I don't know if it was about like the beginning, but like I think it's just over time we've learned more. Like Death
Yeah.
Becomes Her. We learned in that theater you cannot sit in the back of the mezzanine. You will see nothing. Same with Cabaret. We were in the last row and we saw
And I think
next
what's
to nothing.
Yeah, definitely. And I think what's interesting now is as theaters shows are closing and new shows are opening, we have an idea where to sit already. So I think that's really cool. It definitely took a lot of like going and seeing.
Hmm.
Uh, but for like lotteries and stuff, I feel like how did we figure out that was a thing? I think you did. You taught me.
Well, because I used to do the lotteries years ago, but I did them when they were in person. I didn't know that they became
Yeah.
digital. And then we relearned how to do it digitally.
Yeah.
And then from there we learned that there was like Today Ticks. Like I didn't know the Today Ticks app had lotteries.
Yeah.
I was always just using like Broadway Direct. So we started learning slowly the other platforms.
Yeah.
Um, and you know what's also a really great way of how we learned? We used the website view from your seat a lot.
Yeah. A lot, a lot. Even now.
We still use it. It's very helpful when trying to
Oh
figure out where
yeah.
to sit in a theater. But
Definitely.
but like you were saying, I think now because we've sat in so many different theaters, we also just know now what seat we like.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Like like we recently bought our tickets to Spelling Bee. I'm not gonna say what day.
Yeah.
But like we had the experience, it's in the same theater as drag, that
Yeah.
we already knew like, okay, we don't like the back of the orchestra because there's no raking, you cannot see anything. We wanted to
Yeah.
try to get closer up in the orchestra, but it's too expensive. So then we used viewfromourseat.com because we never sat in the mezzanine to see what that was like. And we saw it's actually like a really great view. And we went, we got those tickets, and then Skylar, she went to the box office for us, and they literally said to her, it's a better view. So,
Oh, shout out to that box office.
hmm shout out because they are incredible.
Yeah, they were so nice. And they were like, yeah, definitely sit up there, which I love that. And the guy was so sweet.
Um, so yeah, that was, I think, yeah, I think it's just been a learning opportunity over time. But, um, and I think we're gonna learn more and
Yeah, it's
more
really
too.
cool. We definitely learned, did a lot of research, and that, and then we wanted to share it with you guys.
Yeah,
Our tips.
we do a lot of research when we're gonna buy tickets for a show. We look at
Oh,
like three or four
100%.
different websites to figure out where we want to get tickets from and like where we want to sit and what has the best prices or not. Like when we're sharing our advice with you guys, we're really not just pulling it out of our butts. Like we really do
Yeah.
research.
Yeah, definitely. Because we want the best seats for the best price.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. I wish
It
we
was
could
so
answer
fun.
more, but we've already
Yeah.
been chit-chatting for a long time.
That was so fun. And you got a little insight on. But I will say, Michelle, are you upset nobody asked what you hate about me? Huh?
Maybe a little.
A little bit. A little bit.
You want me to just tell you? I'm kidding.
Could you imagine? We're just like we secretly hate each other now. I
No,
think why it
absolutely
works
not.
is because we bounce off so well.
Do we
Uh,
get irked? We have our moments.
irked?
You
Irkness?
never get irked by me?
I mean,
You do. Don't even
yeah,
lie. Don't even lie.
I'm not lying. I think everybody has moments, but we're always very honest with each other, and that's how you want the key of friendship?
Hmm.
Honesty.
Very true. Whenever one of us gets pissed at the other, we're not afraid to call him out.
Yeah, no, and I think that's I think people are afraid to do that, but then how do you learn and how do you grow from there?
True. Very true. But no, I will say there's nothing about you that I hate. That is not the right words to use. So, if any of you were hoping we are going to answer that question today, you should have asked it.
They're secretly waiting for a downfall.
They're counting down the days.
Yeah,
But
I was
no,
gonna
we
make a
actually
joke.
got more exciting things in store. Um,
Really?
so I guess something special I can announce. We already started hinting at it, but we can announce it now that this episode comes out. We're gonna post about it later today, but we got a new logo launching, everyone.
Yeah.
So make sure you look at our TikTok and Instagram later on today once the episode is out to see our new and improved logo.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's very cool. It's custom made. We had a designer do it for us.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about launching that. We also have, I think we have a few other exciting things in store now that we hit 1 year that we're going to start launching and doing soon. And we're going to continue growing this to bigger and better places.
Yeah, we have some fun shows coming up, so we're excited to review those. Talk about
Hmm.
that. We got stuff coming.
Yeah.
Stuff in the works. But yeah,
We're always busy.
yeah, we definitely are.
That is true. I can't breathe. It's okay.
It's okay. But yeah, 1 year. Cheers to like 3,000 more.
Hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, I've been saying this for a year and I'll say it again.
Crazy to think about.
Like always, please follow us on social media at Love Letters to BWA with one Y on TikTok and at Love Letters to BWA with two Ys on Instagram. Why? Because one Y
Oh,
wasn't available. Should this be the last episode I say that?
no. What?
It's a tradition now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll continue it. I'll continue it. And then also, like always, please reach out to us for any business inquiries at loveletterstobroadway@gmail.com. Once again, it's at loveletterstobroadway@gmail.com. I don't sleep, and apparently Skylar doesn't either now. She just stays up watching Hunger movies. So submit your questions.
Yeah. Weird. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I'd be up.
You're turning into me.
It's bad. Well, no, it's not
Mwah.
bad. But you know what I mean? Like,
Mwah.
there was days where I was at your house and I was like, it's midnight. I gotta go home. I was like,
Mhm.
what?
I'm teaching you how to be a night owl. So then you wake up the same time as me, and when I wake up, I don't see I have like 10 messages from you already since 6:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
I know. I'm such an early bird.
I don't even hear the messages. I keep my phone on silent. I just wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, hi Skylar.
What is she creating memes or something?
I feel like your messages is always one of the first things I look at in the morning.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm
Every
always
day.
I feel like my best working time is in the morning. I'm like cooking up some memes or some videos.
Hmm.
I'm like, all right, let me get this done.
Yeah, you're funny in the morning. You're always on a roll.
Yeah.
It gives me entertainment. I enjoy it. It gets me started on my day.
Keeps you on your toes.
I never know what's gonna come out next. Either it's gonna be like, oh my God, look at this video. He looks so hot. Or it's
Yeah.
gonna be like, how dare they?
There's always two extremes, or like, I'm disgusted,
Disgusted. It's so true.
or I'm what's my name? I'm twisted. It gets me twisted.
You say twist a lot. What do I say? Like, what's my most common thing that I like message you or text you when I'm sending something?
Okay, okay, okay.
Okie. I say okie dokie.
Um,
What
I
else
don't
do I
know.
say? What do I say? I say LMFAO a lot and LOL in all caps.
You or perfecto. Perfecto, definitely.
Oh, I do that. I do perfecto, perfecto.
The amount of crying emojis we use is kind of sickening. That's my favorite emoji.
Is
I'm an
it?
emoji person. People who
Mhm.
aren't, I don't get it.
I think there's something actually wrong if you don't use emojis.
Right?
You know what else I've been loving recently? The dancing girl.
Me too.
We've been using her a lot.
Or the with the party thing. I like that one too.
Yeah.
It's all
You used that when we were going to Outsiders that day. I think you sent that emoji and you were like, today's the day. And you got, like the blowing emoji.
we do be writing in all caps to each other.
We do that too. We're always like, oh my God, did you see this? Or oh my God, did you see this?
Or shut up. No, we
Shut
say
up.
shut up a lot.
We do say shut up. We say shut up. We say shut the F up.
Yeah.
Or we
Oh my
say,
God, is a big thing.
oh my God a lot. We say, oh my man, I love him
I'm
so.
missing all my Broadway men. I miss you. I'll be home soon. Cut that. Cut that.
Putting that in, that's not being cut. Girl,
Okay.
that is staying in
Okay.
our
If you got to that point of the podcast,
if it got to that point in the episode that you should be blowing them a kiss.
yeah. If you got to that point, please message us.
That's so funny. You know what we should do? We should do like for the whole season two. We should have like a secret message at the end of every episode that people have to like comment.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I
Today's
think
today's message, Skylar blowing the husbands a kiss.
I also think we should pick a phrase and count how many times we say it.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Okay, first thing we're doing,
That's gonna be bad. Uh, or huh. We say that a lot, huh?
Yeah, we go.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
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 Hmm.
Or how many times when one of us finishes our hyperfixation, we both go, you had a good week.
Yeah. That's a good week. That's a
It's
good
a good
week.
week. It's a good week.
And then they always say back, they're like, yeah, I mean, I had this and this going on, but it was a good week.
Yeah,
It was
it's
all
okay.
right. It was
It's all
okay.
right.
That's so funny. That's so true.
It really is. Oh my God, we just yapped for way too long. Okay, guys, have a good week. Come
Bye.
back for season 2.
Come back for season two.
Yay. Bye, guys.